No!
Yeah, hi, it's me, Light. So, today I want to tell you something about a console. Not a game, today it's a console. So, now today it's the Nintendo Gamecube. So, what we could say about the Nintendo Gamecube? It's one of the first consoles from Nintendo which has good graphics, very good graphics for its year, because the Nintendo GameCube came out in the year 2002. Yeah, it's a long time ago. So yeah, the Nintendo GameCube. There aren't so much people who know about the Nintendo GameCube. Because it wasn't as much popular concept. So at first let's explain about the technical things you need for the Nintendo GameCube. So of course the first thing you need is the controller. Yeah, the controller. So yeah, then the controller is one of the revolution of Nintendo from the GameCube. It's the beginning of the comfortable easy playing with the controller. The controller is with you. Yeah, so the controller is perfect. So here on this side you see the buttons. The good thing is, the buttons are every time next to your finger. When you hold your controller, then you see it's every time next to your finger. Yeah. So here you can see the start and pause button here, and with the control, here is the stick for the control. Yeah, to control the character you play in the game. Here you see the D-pad, but the D-pad now isn't you don't use it for the controlling of the character. Today it's for other things, not like control. So here you see the C stick. The C stick came from the Nintendo 64, but back then it was the button. There were C buttons, and now it's a C stick. So here you can see on the upper side you can see the L button and the R button, and here you see the Z button. So when you hold the controller, it's very comfortable. The buttons are every time at your finger when you need them, so it's a very good controller. So yeah, of course you need for the GameCube, you need a memory card. It's one of the first memory cards you need for a console. Back then there was the memory was in the cartridges or in the CDs, but on the GameCube it's the memory card. So here you see in the front of the GameCube, here you see the slots for the controllers, four times for the controllers, and here you see the slots, slot A and slot B for the memory card. So the graphic card of the GameCube was made by ATE. That's it. Why the GameCube has got a good graphics. So for normal playing GameCube, you need only these slots here. This is for the this is for for yeah, no, at first there's for the TV, to connect with the TV, and this is for electrical when you not have that. So GameCube looks like a cube, what the name said. Here you have got a grab, so you can grab the Nintendo GameCube and take them all over at your home whenever you want. And yeah, here are some other extra slots. Here you see, you can open them. So here it's the high-speed port. Here you see the first serial port here, and here you see the second serial port. These are not necessary things, but when you want to play with good graphics and a good resolution, then you can take them. So yeah, and first we could close them. So, and of course, one of the necessary things are the games. So in the GameCube, there aren't no more the cartridges we need for the Nintendo 64, the NES, or something like that. So there are some these CDs. They are half size than the normal DVD for your computer, and well, you can see here this black side here is the size of the CD for the GameCube. So the CDs are too small for the memory, so that's why you need the memory card. So yeah, I have not so much games, but yeah, I've got 3 of them because there aren't so much there isn't any shop in the city or something, or anywhere where you can buy more. But you can, but of course you can buy them on the internet. So the first game is Mario Kart Double Dash. It's the sequel of the normal Mario Kart. But in this version, you drive with 2 characters, not only one. The kart is for 2, and it's normally it's a racing game. So yeah, that was the first one. So the second one is Lego Star Wars 2 for Nintendo GameCube, the classical trilogy, the original trilogy. Yeah, it's like the PC game, Um, the only different thing is that you control with the controller of the GameCube. So yeah, the third game is Super Smash Bros. Melee. If you know that, when you know that, there was also a version on the Nintendo 64. It was the first Super Smash Bros. This is the Melee. When you don't know something about that game, yeah, it's a punching game. You can choose characters from all Nintendo games, like Mario or Kirby or Yoshi, Zelda, Link, Bowser, Captain Falcon, or something like that. Yeah, these was my games. So much people are asking why the Nintendo Gamecube isn't so popular. Of course, it was very popular, but there wasn't so much games. It wasn't so that wasn't so spectacular like the PlayStation 2 or something. So I've got a magazine. It's the Nintendo Club. So December 2001, and they had written something about the Nintendo. So here it's in German. It's a German. So here is something about the controller, the games, the design, the graphics, the gaming experience, and there's the next side. It's about how you can connect the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance here. Yeah. So here you can see screenshots of the games. Here you see Super Smash Bros. Melee. Here Saul's Roof Squadron. Here over there. Here you see Luigi's Mansion, and it has got a really good graphic. But it is a long time ago where Nintendo was very popular. So when you think you should buy a Nintendo GameCube, I tell you, it's a good console. There's much fun. The graphics are great. The games are great. The idea are great. So, and when you think you have to sell your GameCube, so I tell you, don't do that. Because it's a very good console, and there isn't much of them, and it should be in your Nintendo collection. And yeah, so I think that was it. So that was my review about the GameCube. So bye, see you next time, and let's see what about could we talk next. So